I talk a lot about a monster who we all know. That monster named not enough. You don't have enough. You don't do enough. You're not enough. The greatest lesson in life is learning how to slay that monster. Nobody likes being terrorized by not enough, and everybody wants to be lavished and rewarded by more than enough. Don't you want more than enough? More than enough energy, more than enough money, more than enough success, art sales, recognition, opportunities. Oh, feels great just to think about it, doesn't it? Oh, to have more than enough. I grew up traumatized by the monster too. I'm no different than anyone. And when I started to work in this space online, I was so afraid. Who was I to speak in front of others or, God forbid, a camera? I'm not enough. I felt deeply called to do this work as a mentor and consultant to artists. In fact, up until that point, I'd spent my career showing and selling art. I'd lived in the center of the art world. I certainly knew enough, but I was afraid. Maybe I wasn't young enough, smart enough, articulate enough, ready enough. I was afraid it was me who wasn't enough. And the monster told me that's why I could never, ever have more than enough. All those stupid things the monster throws in our path so we can't achieve our dreams of more than enough. So how did I learn to get from enough to more than enough? One word: enough. I learned that before we can move to more than enough, we first have to have enough. There are no shortcuts to more than enough. The not enough monster is like a willful child who wants to go straight from lack to abundance. If you listen closely, you'll find that it speaks with the voice of your wounds, not your potential. This is where we suffer, and often this is where we get stuck. I was recently working with a talented artist who is having trouble crossing that threshold of her career from enough sales to more than enough. At one point, I gifted her one of my artist badges, but she turned it down. She told me that her art teacher at university had taught them not to call themselves artists, that it's big-headed and boastful. That's when I realized why she was stuck. She may have had some success, but deep inside, she still believed she wasn't enough. Let me tell you, she now wears that badge proudly. As artists, this not enough monster is particularly vicious, whispering that your work isn't good enough, your talent isn't rare enough, your voice isn't unique enough, your sales aren't strong enough. It compares your beginning to someone else's middle, your process to another's finished masterpiece. The monster traps you in this endless loop, constantly whispering that you are not enough. But here's the truth. You are the hero who slays the monster. In fact, you were born for this. No one else can do it for you. Not your partner, not your parents, not even the art world. You have to step into your power first and recognize that you're already enough. Slay the monster by saying enough. As an artist, your perspective, your willingness to grow and to create, your courage to share your work, these are already enough. Your art journey doesn't begin when other people tell you that you're good enough. It begins when you accept that the world doesn't define you, you do. And anything you don't know, you can learn. Look around, look around. Be aware of what you do have, because at this moment, you are alive. You have the spark of creativity within. At this moment, that's enough. When you acknowledge instead of curse what you have, when you practice gratitude instead of scarcity, you begin to tame the monster. And from this place of enough, you'll begin attracting more than enough, because you'll be creating from a place of power rather than weakness. And that's enough. So I invite you today, notice when the not enough monster shows up in your head. Challenge it. Name 3 things that you have or do that are already enough. And then create from that place, not from lack, but from wholeness. because your art matters. Your voice matters. And you, artist, are enough. My name is Krista Cloutier, and you can find me at theworkingartist.com. I'll sign off now because I think I've said enough.